All right, guys. All right, y'all. Sorry, I'm just reading your guys' stuff. Sam! Hentai vibes? Oh, is that a good thing, though? Ooh, look at you guys. Look at all you guys. I like this song. This isn't the best dance move, but... Guys, I am dancing for a reason. We're gonna keep dancing. Because we gotta get our practice up, y'all. We gotta get practicing. Because I'm gonna kick PK's ass this Friday. For any of you guys that don't know, now you'll know. PK is coming on stream on Friday. We're gonna do a little dance battle, breaking it down. But hello, all my friends. How the heck are ya? There's a lot of good. Today's a good day. Like, today just has good energy. Today has good vibes. I'm looking a little cray-cray today, and that's a-okay. And, Melman, if you ever need anybody to talk to, our DMs are so close. Either whispers on Twitch or DMs on Discord, ! Discord. If you're not there, you should try to get there. Just try to get there. I post my animals. I like when you guys post yours. Talk about food. Talk about games every once in a while. It's what it is. Hell yeah, it's going down. So yeah, hello Bunny. Hi Sam. Hi Nikki. How's everybody doing today? It's Tuesday. We made it through Monday. We're on Tuesday. We're almost through Tuesday. Unless you're from Australia, then you're already on Wednesday. And you're at the hump. Do the hump do. So guys, we're getting there. We're getting to the hump. I'm not making anything crazy tonight, okay? We're going to do a nice relaxing stream. Trying to give it like some good relaxation vibes for the upbeat craziness that we got going on Friday. If you guys don't know, I will actually post after today. Tomorrow I will post again information on Twitter and Discord for the dance competition. But yeah, guys, we're gonna have a real good time. Let me get you guys pulled up over here so I don't have to keep coming to the computer. Cause y'all know I'm blind. I am blinder than a bat. Really, Twitch, you want to notify me that I should update my stuff now while I'm in the middle of a stream? I appreciate that. This is not gonna happen. All right, here we go. I got you guys. I got you guys up now. You're gonna win? I don't really know, PK.
Yes, how's the Furbies?
Huh? Say hi, Bobo.
No, he goes, no, I didn't show my belly.
Yes, the fur babies, they're doing good. Nora's been going on more WALKs, can't say the word or she'll might freak out a bit. The cats have been super cuddly, and I think that's just because it's getting really chilly at night. So, you know, is what it is. So today, what am I making today? Spicy rice. We're making broccoli, spicy rice. I might add a little bit of chicken to it because I did make chicken last night. Shredded chicken. Penny is a lot more calm in the arms. She still looks terrified right now, but she's so cute. Yeah, we love you. But she's loving it. She's living it. You know, just because I have a mic on doesn't mean that people don't know when you fart. Especially when I announce it. So I forgot to pull out my rice, which I'm gonna do right now, guys. Whew. I got my big ass bag of rice. Oh, this song. I don't know what that move is and why I always do it. So that one that PK was holding in his arms like that was Penny, and the first cat was Poe. She is. She's a little love bug. Although she's usually the more finicky one when it comes to, like, coming to you. Like, if you grab her and you hold her, she'll just lay there. Like, she likes to be held like a baby. Poe, on the other hand, is not. But he'll come cuddle with you all day, every day. He's just like, they're just 100% good boy and girl. And you know, we gotta love them for that. All right, guys. So I'm going to wash off some rice. We're gonna do a whole cup of rice. So we'll do 2 cups of water to 1 cup of rice. So ratio is 2 to 1. 2 cups of water per 1 cup of rice. But we are going to clean our rice first. We don't want any of that yucky stuff on it. So we are going to do that, y'all. Me and Penny will get along just fine. Yeah, see, so Penny is terrified of a ton of people. She's just a little scaredy cat, okay? But she is a very good girl. Poe, on the other hand, he is a big cuddle bug. He loves new people. He loves new people so much that he'll just come right to you. He doesn't need to know you. He'll just come right to you. Whoa, a bird just went flying. All right, so now that I got my rice nice and cleaned off, I'm just going to drain it out. I'm just using a strainer that has teeny tiny holes so that it doesn't go through. We're going to go ahead and just put that in a pot of water and we'll let it boil. Okay. And, you know, just rinse it a little bit. You don't have to go crazy. I mean, you can wait and see. Juice! Hi, honey. How you doing? Happy Tuesday. We are past Monday. Thank God. I feel like Mondays just keep getting harder and harder. Poe is like a dog. He will come to... Yeah, he's literally just like a dog. You wash your rice twice? Yeah, so because I do it in that fashion, I don't really like... I can't say I know how much I'm washing it, but I feel like if I were to rinse it an appropriate way, it would be like almost like I was rinsing it 3 times there. F the lightning. Ding right. Yeah, so I guess we're watching hockey tonight. I'm not upset about it. I actually don't mind hockey, especially professional hockey. I feel like, I don't know. And we also have a hockey rink right down the street from us that we can walk to, which is actually pretty cool. But it's not professional. If we lived that close to a professional hockey rink, I feel like we would be going to, we would get like season passes, even though they're wicked expensive. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and turn on the front heat and we will let that get boiling. Get to boiling. It is totally professional rink. Well, okay, I understand it's a professional rink, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like the NHL. Sorry, PK. Jeesh. Whoops. Oh, I know. Well, and like, that's the thing. So, guys, I did have to tell PK that we are going to a hockey game for his birthday. I mean, I didn't have to, but I did because I don't want him to accidentally make promises or plans with somebody else. So I did end up telling PK, as well as, you know, if he did decide that was something he didn't want to do for his birthday, I have time to sell the tickets, which I mean, I did have a feeling he wasn't going to be like, no, I don't want to do that for my birthday, you know, but just to be safe. And guys, I'm going to cut up this whole broccoli, but we're not going to use all of the broccoli today. I'm going to use it for another recipe too. But it is starting to go pretty bad, so I don't want it to, obviously. So we're going to cut that up today. We're going to cut up all of this broccoli. And guys, we're just messing around with today's rice. Honestly, I haven't really made a plan yet. I just know I'm going to be cooking rice and cooking up broccoli with it. Gotta sharpen my knife. But yeah, it's always a fun time, even when you go to a non like an NHL game. That's right, you tell him. As if I have any friends to make plans with outside of my Twitch friends. Well, you know, I don't know. I mean, sometimes you have your coworkers that you decide to do stuff with. So I did have to tell him, so he does know, guys, it's not a secret anymore. Ooh, that little piece of broccoli doesn't look so great. I did have to tell him. But you know what? Honestly, it makes me feel better because I hate keeping secrets. And I'm kind of glad that I told him. So now he knows. So we are going to a professional NHL hockey game. You moved to, oh, Sam, that's, you know, honestly though, I have lived in my hometown. Well, not my hometown. I have lived in or around my hometown my whole life. Well, I did live in California for a little bit too. And to be frank, I have no friends here. I literally have no friends. It's fine. Friends are overrated. And I have all of you guys. You guys are all my friends. I mean, some of you guys might not think you're my friend. But I think of all of you guys as my friends. And that's got to count for something, right? And, you know, who needs a friend that's right down the street anyway? You know? You don't need a friend that's right down the street. Sometimes it's nice to go out and do stuff with friends, but now it gives me an excuse to travel the world and go see all my friends. And honestly, it's better when you have a friend that doesn't live here because then they can show you all the cool local spots. Exactly. I'm always a Discord message away too. Never hesitate. And you know what? It's nice because when you're via like the computer and stuff, sometimes you can just be like, I'm not really in the mood. Like, is what it is. So now that my rice is boiling, I'm going to turn it on a low heat and we're going to let that simmer on low for, I'm going to put that in there for about 12 minutes and then we'll take it off the heat completely and we will let that just sit for another 10. So we're just going to make like a fun little rice dish. I'm going to add broccoli to it. Again, I think I might add the chicken. And we're going to make it spicy, guys. I like spiciness. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to add all of the spices to the shredded chicken that I have. We're going to do probably about a cup for everything. That's about how much I'm going to say we're using. But anybody who tells you that friends can't be online, they're a red flag and don't hang out with them. They're a red flag. They are the problem. You're not the problem. They are the problem. I don't know if that's going to be big enough. MC! MC, today we are making a little bit of spicy rice with broccoli and chicken. How are you doing today, honey? Don't know how to say this, so it doesn't sound bad, but I've learned online friends are cheaper than... That is the truth. I agree. Okay, to be completely honest, that is so true. And there is nothing wrong with that. Because I feel like whenever you have IRL friends, I mean, unless they're like gamers or, you know, want to do stuff online as well, I just feel like that it becomes such a nuisance and it becomes kind of expensive. I wouldn't say a nuisance. Like, it's fun to hang out with people in person and stuff. But I would rather take a trip once every, like, God knows how long you go to see an online friend and, like, actually go do something. And then it can be a vacation then always be spending money locally by going and getting a beer or like going out to eat all the time and stuff. And don't get me wrong, PK and I, we definitely still do those things together because he's my husband. But we're trying to cut back. Now that I do budgets for us, I have realized we do have a tendency to go out too much. And it's just not healthy for us. So we are trying to eat more not go to McDonald's quite as much, actually cook. Because I spend all this money on groceries and stuff, guys. And I know I'm not the only one. But, like, I spend all this money on groceries. And then we end up going to McDonald's during the week. And I usually waste some vegetables. Sometimes we waste some fruit. And you guys know I'm not about the waste life. So, yeah. Just like this broccoli is not looking the best. So, today and tomorrow, I have to use up this broccoli. So, kind of stinks. But, you know, is what it is. Because obviously I would love to be like, you know what? I'm just going to go stop at Taco Bell on my way home from work. I would hope so. Sometimes, K-Chick, stuff is getting more and more expensive. Samesies, K-Chick. Oh. Yeah, I know. And hey, there is nothing wrong with that. And I don't feel like people should feel ashamed of that either. Like, hey, you know, everything's gonna be all right. I got my online friends. I also feel like people shouldn't be ashamed that, like, to hang out with your online friends. Like, and say that, oh no, my friend doesn't live local. So, okay, I have to tell you guys this story. It's not really like a story, but like it's a story. So me and PK, we went over to my mom and my dad's, and it was my dad's birthday, whatever. Baked him a cake, whatever. So we went there, and you know, they asked me a lot about like my online streaming and stuff. And my mom knows how to get onto Twitch. I don't know if she has technically an account, but she knows how to get on Twitch and everything like that. But she has a hard time. So, which, nothing wrong with that. That's fine. But they don't understand, like, they don't understand why people watch me. And yes, does that make me feel not the best? Sometimes. But I get that they're just not from that generation. They don't understand YouTube. They don't understand Twitch and, like, all these platforms. And they're like, well, why do people want to watch you? Like, what makes you so special? And, like, I guess you could say, well, okay, you're my mom, you're my dad, like, you should just be supportive of whatever I want to do. But I get their concern, you know, they're like, oh, well, like, are there, like, scary people on there and stuff? And it's like, yes, it's hard to tell my parents, like, I have never met these people, or all of these people, I should say, in real life. Because some of my friends on here, we know each other from, like, wherever. But yeah, so it's just funny. Like, they ask so many questions. They're like, so how do you do this? And what do you do if this happens? And it's just such a different place and space. And I know there's tons of people that are my parents' age on Twitch, so there's not really an excuse for them. Like, get with the times, Mom. You want to match at Fortnite? Sam, you play Fortnite? Play with me. Bruh, I go to McDonald's every day. I know. And, like, that's also the hard thing. And also another reason why I would love to just work at home and work remote is everybody always tries to pressure you when you work at an office to go out and eat, which there's nothing wrong with that every once in a while, but I always say no. And they're always like, oh, K-Chick, she's a buzzkill because she doesn't ever want to go out to eat with us. And it's like, yeah, you're right. Because I don't want to spend my money at work. I would rather spend my money outside of work doing the things I want to do. Because I don't want to have to work here my whole life. I know. And Nikki, you know, that's okay. Oh, yes. Thank you so much, MC. I am so happy I got this mic. It definitely is so much better. And we still have to use the other, you know, mic every once in a while when we do like PK and K-Chick streams, but I definitely agree. It's much better quality. So guys, I instead of waiting for my rice to be done and using this pot, I am gonna go ahead and take another pot. We're gonna boil some water and we're gonna blanch our broccoli. We really don't need to cook our broccoli for long at all. So I just cut up the broccoli into like little heads and stuff there. Whatever size, like more of a bite size type. Although this broccoli chunk does not look that great. Some of the broccoli chunks don't look 100%. I'm gonna just throw away those ones. So I feel like that's too much water. Actually, that one's just kind of gross. So I'm gonna get it boiling on the stove and then we're going to blanch the actual broccoli. And the broccoli really doesn't need to go in for that long. I'm gonna put it in for probably about 5 minutes, which it really doesn't even need to go in for that long. But yeah, thank you. I know, like, how do you tell a person who doesn't understand the internet that Twitch is not a creepy psycho place to be? Once I played once. I'm with, if you invite me to get your food, you're paying for my food. I totally agree. What is a biryani? Is that how you say it? There's definitely like, okay, well, and that's like anywhere you go, but you could be in person and you're gonna find weirdos. Like, you know, you go to a bar. Like, how is going to a bar any less creepy than like just talking to people on the internet? Well, I guess I can see why talking to people on the internet is creepy. But you know, there are creepers that will actually take you home and be creepy in person. I feel safer, well, somewhat safer on the internet when, you know, like, I know they're not going to just try to take me home. You guys can't just easily grab me out of the computer. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not going to just be like, hey guys, here's my address. Come find me. Fun little game. I would find a bar to be worse. I know. And honestly, bars freak me the hell out. All right, let me get out my shredded chicken. We're just going to do a little bit of shredded chicken. I think I'm just going to put it in a bowl and like add some seasonings to it, heat it up a bit. We're not doing anything crazy today. I might actually make some chickpea muffins too. We'll kind of see how we're feeling. See how we're feeling. And if you guys are down for it, I'm down. I always like to have like a snack on hand, and I'm too lazy to go to the store today or this week. So we're gonna make what we have at home work. All right, so I have this huge thing of chicken. I just boiled chicken. There's nothing on it. No salt, no pepper, nothing. I'm just gonna put a little bit of it in a bowl, and we're gonna go ahead and heat that on up. And we're gonna just add seasonings to it. Add whatever kind of seasonings you want. I do want it spicy, so I know I'm gonna put some red chili pepper flakes in there. If I had your address, K-Chick, all I would do is pet Nora. Yeah. I know, right? Okay. Let's put that in for about 3 minutes. Warm up. That's right. All you have to do, give my doggy some lovin's. Huh. She's looking at me like, what the hell, Mom? You gave me chicken last night. Why are you not giving me chicken now? She's like, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell, Mom? No chicken tonight. You had chicken last night. But yeah, is anybody else doing anything fun this weekend? I know you guys all have plans this Friday to come hang out with me and PK on stream. So I'm not even going to ask you about Friday. All right, I'm going to change the pan to come over here because for some reason, like this is the only burner that gets hot, or like hot quickly, I should say. No, you're not. You are not beating me. I know, cat chicks. Come on. You can't even spell my name right. If you can't even spell my name right, you're not beating me. So PK and I are playing Just Dance on stream. You guys will not be able to make clips during that stream, as well as this will not be a viewable stream after stream is done. I'm still going to save it for my records. But again, that is not going to be a savable stream. So if you guys want to catch PK and I dancing live on stream, have fun, win some games. I don't know, maybe we'll do some other stuff too. You'll definitely want to be there for Friday. 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when we're starting. So we're starting a little bit later than like today. 2 hours on the clock to start. Every $1 donation or every 100 biddies adds a minute to the clock. So obviously if you guys donate $100, that's 100 minutes. You know, you guys get it. And then every time we get a sub, we'll twerk. And every time, like we literally have to drop what we're doing mid-game and twerk if we get a sub. And there will be level tiers of what torturous things we do to each other when we get certain sub styles. So you guys know how it is, but we will be giving away a game. All you have to do to get the giveaway of the game is to be a follower and be there that time of the stream, which it'll be thrown in there randomly. Twerk. That's right. We're gonna be. You guys get a little free twerk right now, but PK and I will be twerking. We'll be working and twerking. And like, I'll let you guys do redemptions of like song picks and stuff like that, you know, things like that if you guys want. Shake your booty, come on. Show me what you're working with. Oh, all right, this is done. All right, let's see. Whew, it's hot. Hot, 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 hot. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted some hot chicken. Hot chicken. Nora's like, you know, you still have the opportunity to give me some, Mom. Not happening. Oh, I hear PK saying fuck, so he must have lost Fortnite or whatever game he's playing. It's too hot for me to give her a little bit, but I will set a little bit aside for her. All right, so now that this is pretty much broken up, I'm gonna go ahead and season it. I'm gonna season it with hot sauce. You saw Nora Nose? Yeah, she's over here. She's sitting right there. She kind of like is too dark to like. All right, so we're gonna add some oyster sauce, some soy sauce. I want to make this like a very Asian-y style chicken. We've got our sriracha, so depending on how spicy you like it, I like it pretty spicy, so I'm probably going to be adding about 2 tablespoons of sriracha. We're going to do probably about 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. You know, you add what your little heart desires. And then literally, I'm going to say maybe a half a tablespoon of oyster sauce. I'm not going crazy on the oyster sauce today because it'd be sweet. Perfect. Nora, how is there a dog hair? Okay, and then we're gonna season this with some pepper. I'm not gonna add any salt because soy sauce is a bit salty. Same with oyster sauce. It already has the salt in there. I just want to make sure this is well coated. And we will add more sriracha and soy sauce to the top after. If you don't have soy sauce, you could definitely sub for liquid aminos. You fucking suck at Fortnite? Yeah, you do. Watch your profanity. All right, so let's add a little bit of pepper. I'm gonna add also some red chili flakes and some garlic and onion powder. Some garlic powder. And guys, I'm just kind of freehanding. This is pretty much how I cook on a normal basis. I just freehand everything. Especially when it is a recipe that I just kind of make up. Okay. We have spicy food. I got like one Thai chili with my garlic ginger paste, a green chili fry with onions, then to top it off with chili powder. That sounds so good. I love spicy food. Last night, I have been like so in the mood for spicy food too. So last night, I made spicy chicken sandwiches with pickles. And tonight we're making, obviously, spicy rice. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and add our broccoli. Let that blanch. I am just gonna take the lid off of there and put it right onto this one so it can like kind of steam. Oh, excuse me, chap. Excuse me, how rude. How rude. Oh, you know what? Honestly, though, I don't eat a lot of Indian food. But, Sam, every time you come in here, you make me want it. I think we're going to do another Indian cooking episode here soon. Because I live for that. I think it's, like, literally so dope. Plus, then, like, when I make foods that are not, you know, obviously things I'm used to, it does definitely push me out of the loop. Come here. Sit. Come here over here closer. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. All right, so we're going to let that blanch for probably another 4 minutes. I'm going to put 5 minutes on the clock. Man, I must have got pepper up my nose. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry, chat. Also, let's get some water up in here. Honestly, I am very surprised too that more people have not been redeeming the Good Day dance since I've added it. I'm just saying. I added it. I had requests to add it, and I am so surprised that more people have not redeemed it. Probably because you guys have all already seen it, and you're like, yeah, we saw it once. Look at that. I say it and it happens. Sam, I will get you that Good Day dance, honey. Had to fill up my water, you know? All right. So we're gonna, I start at the front. So today is gonna be a good day. Today's gonna be a good day. Today's gonna be a good day. Good day. Good day. Sing that to yourself every day. It does help. I'm not crazy. I'm not a scientist either, but it does help. And the song helps too. I like the song. Gotta get our bowls. You don't have enough. MC, you've been here forever. How do you not have enough? I'll lower it. I'll lower it. I don't stream that much, so I shouldn't make them too high of a price. It's not like I stream daily, where you guys can have the opportunity to. All right, so our rice, I'm just fluffing it up. It's getting nice and fluffy. I love rice. I used to hate rice, but I love it now. Look at that rice. Ro! Let's go! How you doing, Ro? Hopefully you're having a great Tuesday. We're just doing an easy rice recipe right now. What is on this bowl? Sorry. So I'm going to pile up the rice first. Then we'll add the chicken. The chickmicken. And you guys can sub this with like tofu. Whatever you want. You can do pork fried rice if you really want. That sounds delicious. I could have made it a more of a fried rice style and added the egg and everything, but I really wasn't like, I don't know. I wasn't like really feeling that today. I just wanted a nice light rice. I will BRB. Let me put you on my BRB stream. Okay, I'm back. Ooh, that sounds like fun. I like amaranth. You guys are just like noticing my pile. That's all of Nora's blankies that we keep in there. But yeah. Sorry, that's in the background. My date is going excellent today, Ro. Thank you for asking. We were, just talking about different foods. Ooh, I might have made a lot of chicken. Whatever. I'll save the spicy chicken. PK may want a little more. You can have it for lunch tomorrow. I'm actually gonna just add the rice right into there. But yeah, my day is going great. That sounds like fun. I wonder if Amaranth went to TwitchCon. I'm sure she probably did. She goes to a lot of events. Her nose popping into frame is my favorite. I know. I literally love when Nora's here. She's just such a good helper, guys. Like, Nora be doing all the work here, okay? She's the only reason you guys come here. I know. I know. All right, so our broccoli has blanched, so we're gonna add that right to the top, and then I'm going to season with some more sriracha and a little bit more soy sauce. Ooh, that looks gorgeous. Oh, give Nora a kiss? Okay, come here. Come here. Hopefully you guys saw that, because she just licked the shit out of my face. Alrighty. Have fun getting your groceries. I appreciate the lurk. Lurkers make us work. You did? Okay, good, good. She's such a good girl. She literally always looks like a puppy, too, which I just love my baby. I just love you so much. She's like, I love you too, Mom. Now give me more chicken. All she cares about is the chicken. She doesn't actually care about me right now. Okay? That's all she wants. She's using me for the chicken, okay? Alright, guys. So the broccoli is blanched. I'm just going to add that right on top there. And then we're going to add our seasonings. I probably should have made them a little bit more bite-sized, but is what it is. She is. She's a happy girl. Guys, she did not do very well, though, at my parents' house. So my parents have 2 dogs. One of them was my old dog. And my parents' one dog, she must have felt threatened by Nora. And so she kind of went after Nora. She nipped at her a little bit. And then Nora got really anxious. And then my other dog, who used to be my dog, she nipped at her. So she didn't stay for very long. She got to stay for about like 5, maybe 10 minutes, and then that was it. That was it. We were like, okay, all done. Ooh, hot. No, Nora, that's hot. No, Nora. No. Sorry, guys. I don't want her drinking the hot water. It's probably cooled off by now, but like, I don't want her drinking the hot water. Woo! I keep hearing PK say the F-bomb. PK, are you hungry? You want some dinner? Dinner's cooked early tonight for you. So we will, guys, because dinner is cooked super early. I am going to make some chickpea muffins. How's that sound? You guys like the chickpea muffin idea? All right. And I will show you this beautiful dinner in just a moment. Just simple. Simple ingredients. You already have them all. And if you don't have them all, you mix and match. Mix and match. Ain't nobody gonna be upset. But like, look how beautiful. Look how beautiful. Y'all. And there's leftovers? There's leftovers? Hell to the freaking yeah. Alright, let me clean up my workspace. I'll take a picture. Ooh, and the babies get some feeding. Yes, they're actually some of my favorite things. Oh, I gotta fix my... So guys, my follower count is not accurate. So PK is not that close. We are actually at 393. So, I didn't update it before stream. Sorry, guys. It's just a part of life. So we gotta update that. And then, guys, we're getting close. PK's gonna have to cook on stream again. What do you think about that? PK's gonna have to cook on stream again. We love to see it. Love to hear it. Love to see it. I could never do a food stream. Really? Sure you can. Honestly, guys, it does help me get motivated to make dinner. And dinner that's not just a grilled cheese sandwich. Beautiful. Because if I could, you know, I would just be making grilled cheese all day long. Here you go, PK. Grilled cheese, chicken nuggets, pizza bites. And honestly, for me, I love to cook. Cooking does give me a lot of joy. Yet, I hate when it feels like I have to cook. Does that make sense? Do you guys get what I'm saying when I say that? Like, I just hate the chore of feeling like I have to put food on the table. If there was none of that, or if I didn't have to work all day and then come home and cook, I think it'd be totally different. That's good. I know, sea juice. But honey, super easy, super delicious meal right here. Guys, meals that take me, and I tell this to everybody, when I'm cooking on stream, it takes me double the time it takes me to actually cook if I didn't have to entertain and stream. So we were about 45 minutes when we were done with today's meal. Maybe even 40 minutes. So that means today's meal was anywhere between 15 to 20 minutes to make. And that was including prep and the cooking process of this. Super easy. And yeah, well, yes, I did. I boiled the chicken last night. But you don't even have to add chicken. You could do crispy tofu. Crispy tofu in this would be absolutely phenomenal. You could just leave it without any meat at all, just broccoli and rice. So good. But I totally understand. And yeah, 15 to 20 minutes, 20-minute meals is a good way to get into cooking. Yeah. Nothing crazy, but it's still, you're still presenting a meal that has simple or complex carbohydrates in it. You have a meal that has a vegetable in it, and you have a protein in it, right? So you're checking off majority of the boxes, right? Pair it with a nice little side of strawberries on the side. Or, you know, get yourself an apple. Have an apple for a snack later today. You know what I mean? You're hitting the food groups. Even when you don't feel well, fueling our bodies with food that's healthy for us will eventually get us healthier. And that way we can be more prepared to have a healthier mindset, healthier lifestyle, right? So even when we don't feel motivated. There's also the cleanup. I will admit cleanup does suck sometimes, which is half the battle. I feel like that's half the battle of cooking. But honestly, I only had like 3 or 4 things to clean today. And when you're cooking for just yourself, there's less cleanup. Less cleanup. And it's all ingredients that are cheap and you can use multiple times. Like, I use this broccoli twice now. Hi, Dollars. How are you? Welcome on in. I know. But that's why, like, I feel like when you're cooking for just yourself, and it's just one person you're cooking for. So I lived on my own, and I was still healthy. Like, I was actually healthier than I am in my daily life today with my husband. Not saying anything against PK. Not saying anything against PK. But, I planned out my meals so that, like, if I was going to eat all of it, I would still make meals for, like, 2 or 3 people. Because it's really hard to find a recipe that's only for one. Guys, how am I not going to win this dance battle? I mean, did you just see those moves? I was breaking it down. Y'all are like, K-Chick, shut the hell up. Thank you. Welcome on in. I hope it's okay that I just call you Dollars. Dollars. How you be? How's it going? My name's K-Chick. I'm a healthy food streamer. Please let me know how you found me because that helps me figure out where am I growing the most. Also, thank you so much. We are one step closer to having PK cook on stream. That number is not correct. We're 2 under that, but we'll fix it. We'll fix it. But how are you? Welcome in. Dallas! Hello, hello! Where's your bowl? Honey, come on over. Look at all the leftovers I've got. We were actually just talking about leftovers. Leftovers are good, though. So, like, for me, I can't eat something more than twice in a row very easily unless it's something I'm, like, absolutely in love with. So I would make it for dinner, and I'd have enough to make for lunch, and then I'd freeze the rest. And then I would only cook I would go grocery shopping for 2 weeks as a 1 week's worth of meals. You know what I mean? So, like, if I had pizza, I knew I wasn't going to eat a whole huge pizza to myself. Sometimes I would. Depends on how sad I was at that day. I would literally save half of it for the next day or, like, next week. And there we go. I have, like, 4 meals out of there. Just browsing? Hey, that's always the best. That's always the best. That's actually how I found a lot of the streamers that I follow that are cooking streamers. And it's actually how I became a part of Bone-In, which is a food community. Which is nice because it's hard. Like, I love watching my gaming friends, don't get me wrong. And now, especially since I've been gaming more, I like to watch that stuff. But it was really hard at the beginning to find people that were interested in my content because I'm not a gamer, primarily. Always prep when I cook, so I end up using a lot of bowls. Yeah, that's true. Hello, Juicy. Hi, how's your Wednesday morning going, love? Juicy's one of our Australian friends. We love him. We love him. We love you all. But Dallas, how are ya? And Dollars, how are you today? Guys, if you weren't here before, I know I've said it like 1,000 times. This Friday, you're not going to want to miss it. 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. PK and I will be dancing for at least 2 hours. And Yeah, I'll give the more deets on Discord and Twitter. So if you're following me on either or, you'll get all the deets. Finally got a day off. Oh my goodness. Yay. Well, I'm happy you got a day off, Dallas. You need a day off. You need to tell work to quit being so mean to you. Quit it. Quit it. All right, guys, I gotta move you a little bit. So you're gonna see my messy house. We are going to make, I hope we're gonna make, if I can find my stuff. Ooh. We're gonna make, look at this. This is so messy over here. We're making chickpea muffins. That is what we're making today. So that I can have them all week long. That's also the other thing. You're in the UK. Ooh, yes. We actually have a ton of friends from the UK. Actually, I don't know if Bunny is still here, but our friend Bunny, she's from the UK. We love her so much. She's a doll. Her bestie Monkey is also from the UK. So guys, I also really love this chickpea recipe because it does not have any like granulated sugar or powdered sugars. Oh, you're playing Disney Valley. Oh, well, hello, Bunny. You come when I said your name, though. I love it. You wish you lived in Australia sometimes? Really? I used to want to live in Australia really bad. I'm taking a can of chickpeas, y'all. Wow, I really effed up my camera, didn't I? I'm just draining them out. You can save the chickpea juice if you want, and you can make different types of Greek food with it. I'm not going to save it. I know, I'm being wasteful. I am actually going to rinse off my chickpeas. Let me move you guys down a little bit too. I don't know how I raised you up, but I raised you up. You raised me up so I can... I don't know the words, guys. You're getting ready for work. Ugh. Guys, today I told my boss that I was going to start selling feet pics because I am so over these patients. A patient told me they were allergic to sleep apnea. Anybody who knows what sleep apnea knows that that's quite literally impossible because that is just a diagnosis. You cannot be allergic to sleep apnea. Okay? Okay, if you ever hear that, they are wrong. Yeah, that's just not how it works. That has, okay, like, that statement right there just kind of sums up every single patient I had today. I had to put in an allergy list, guys. So we have to put in allergies, medications, all that stuff. You know, I work at a doctor's office. I'm allergic to the medical condition. That is right. So I put in all those things, right? This patient, guys, had 50 medication allergy. Not like pet hair, pant dander, allergy, seasonal food. Medication allergies. I have never, I think, even been prescribed 50 different medications, let alone be allergic to 50 of them. But she was allergic to like everything. She was allergic to not only levothyroxine and Synthroid, which are both the same exact medication. But she was allergic to both of those, but can have Armour thyroid, which is quite literally the same medication as those other two medications, just manufactured just a little bit differently. You're allergic to sugar. You know what? I wish I was allergic to sugar. That might make my life a lot easier. So guys, these are not vegan, but you can make them vegan. You can just leave out the eggs. I'm not leaving out the eggs because I do want a higher protein chickpea muffin. I am going to turn my oven to 375 degrees. So we're going to use 3 eggs in total. I'm going to start off by blending up my chickpeas with 1 egg. You guys have seen this recipe 1,000 times. Parsnips for me, yuck. I actually don't mind parsnips, although I don't really cook with them very often. I don't honestly know what I would put parsnips in. I'm actually allergic to sulfa drugs. So please don't give me sulfa antibiotics. I gotta say, a lot of medical allergies aren't true allergies. They just cause a slight discomfort, and you know what, sometimes you're gonna have to bite the bullet and take the damn meds. I totally agree. I should say I'm allergic to all carbohydrates, say they break down to glucose. Well, honestly though, Juicy, you're technically, I guess, could be considered allergic to those things. So you guys will notice this will not be a smooth consistency to start. We're gonna add the things that will make it smooth. And I love this recipe because it's super easy. There's not a whole lot of ingredients. I'm gonna go ahead and add 2 more eggs to this. And you can alter this to how you like it. So I'm gonna add, because I love chocolate chips, I'm going to add chocolate chips to this. I'm gonna add a little bit of pumpkin. I wanna see if my pumpkin is still good. That's in the fridge. That's right. That's one way to describe your actual illness that you have. And don't get me wrong, there are people that are allergic to gluten and all that stuff. I mean, it's like a legitimate, real allergy. All right, guys. Oh, nope. Looks moldy already. We're going to get rid of that. Thank God there wasn't a whole lot. I was going to make pumpkin, a pumpkin chickpea muffin, but I guess we're just gonna leave the pumpkin out because I don't want another pumpkin to go to waste, and I only have the big one, so I don't have the smaller. So I'm gonna say that we're gonna use probably about 1/4 to 1/2 a cup of maple syrup, somewhere in between. Are you saying my God because of how much I used? It's how much you're supposed to use. PK's talking smack over there. PK's talking smack. I'm gonna have a little bit of my dinner too while we sit and we do this. Yeah. That's like Bactrim and sulfa drugs for me. I had a really bad reaction to it. Good. My throat swelled. All that good jazz. But I will say, that was a long time ago. So you'll never know if you're actually still allergic to it, but you should always stay away from it. Mommy has to get more peanut butter. All right, guys. So we got our peanut butter. I'm going to do probably, I'm going to say about 3 huge tablespoons. But you can do anywhere between 1/4 to 1/2 a cup of peanut butter too. All right, Nora wants some of this. I will give her some. Come here. She's literally standing up. We'll have to add peanut butter to the list. You're getting it all over your nose, girlfriend. When I was little, the pediatric gave me penicillin, and then before we left, I puked on his reception area. Wow, that sounds like so fun for that pediatrician. So, yeah, that's considered to be a true allergy, bunny. Yes, and actually, fun story, guys. So, you want to know what K-Chick is deathly allergic to and does cause anaphylactic shock? Can anybody guess? Go ahead and guess what K-Chick gets anaphylactic shock to. Bet you can't. Bet you can't, except for PK. PK can. Haribo. No, I don't know what that is. Is that like the gummies? Bees. Nope. Nope. I'm good with bees. I can get stung. I can get stung. I don't want to be stung, but I can get it. No. Nobody will ever guess it. Gummies. Yes. Rhubarb? Nope. I am actually allergic to deathly allergic to, I should say, too. Mold, which, okay, most people have sensitivities to mold and mold problems. I am allergic to mold and dust. And not just a little bit, like, I get a little stuffy and, like, I get hives. No, I get full-on hives and I go into anaphylactic shock if there is too much dust going into my airway or a mold spur. So the good news is I have an EpiPen that I have to technically carry around with me at all times, because you just never know when you're going to go into anaphylactic shock, because you don't know when there's that amount of mold and or dust in the air. No, my house is definitely not spotless, but my throat was closing, and that's what prompted me and PK to clean out every single duct that we have in our house and, like, make sure everything was spotless. Yeah, I mean, it's tough, and don't get me wrong, like, in the wintertime, I know it seems so weird, but the wintertime is so much worse, and I think that's because we're so complacent in our houses, and we get all nestled up, and, like, the dust just seems to build up more, so I have to clean a lot more frequently. And when I'm cleaning it, as long as I take an allergy pill before I start to clean the dust, I'll be somewhat okay. I'll just cough a lot, and, like, sometimes I get that, like the whoop. Whoop, are you gonna have your throat closed? Whoop. Nah, then you're good. You just take some Benadryl, like overdosage amount of Benadryl, and you're good. Yeah, you're good. I refuse to administer epinephrine because the last time I used epinephrine, I literally couldn't stop shaking. I had a seizure. I believe it was a seizure. I don't know if it was like a legitimate seizure. And EpiPens are wicked expensive. So I feel like I would just take the chance at cleaning my house appropriately. You know what I mean? Let's maybe not go into anaphylactic shock due to dust. All right, I don't even remember what I put in this. Oh, okay, so we got some eggs, we got our peanut butter, we got some salt, maple syrup in there. You can sub the maple syrup for honey, agave if you got it. We will pull these out because we'll need it. I'm just gonna put a little splash of vanilla in there. There we go. Just a little splash. We're going to use a teaspoon of baking powder. That's the only thing I'm actually going to measure on this. Seizures beats not breathing, though. I totally agree. But you know what? You know what's been working for me? Sorry, Bean. Just taking a shit ton of Benadryl. I take children's liquid Benadryl because it does get into the system a lot quicker. And y'all, I do know this recipe by heart. I adjust it the way I like it. You guys can add whatever you want, but this is just what I do. So we've got the baking powder that's gonna help it rise. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and add a little bit of seasonings to it. I know you guys are thinking seasonings, what? Cinnamon, I will just go ahead. I'm gonna make it kind of a fall-y type food. So I'm just gonna add a bit of cinnamon. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add a little bit of allspice. You know, my little dashes. Just a dash. Just like that. Just a, little bit of nutmeg, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. What am I looking for? Clove. We're gonna do a same thing. A little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. Some cinnamon. Just a little bit of cinnamon. All right, I feel like I'm missing something. What am I missing in this, guys? We're gonna add the chocolate chips after. We got a little splash of vanilla. We got our cinnamon, blah, blah, blah. Damn, I really do be thinking I'm missing something. We're gonna go ahead and blend it up and see if it's the consistency I want. If not, we'll add a little bit of something else. I don't know. Flour, no flour, no flour. So this recipe does not call for any flour. The chickpeas kind of give it that little, I don't know what the right word is. I don't know terminology right now off the top of my head, especially cooking terminology. I did not go to school for this, guys. I went to school for medical. But the chickpeas make it so that you don't need flour. You also don't need a ton of sugar. Your sugar is being substituted with the maple syrup and the peanut butter. Peanut butter does have a little bit of sugar in there. Unless you're using legit just peanuts. And the peanut butter kind of gives it that consistency that you want. All right, let's go ahead and get our silicone molds out because we're going to put these in a silicone muffin tin. Ugh. Okay, there we go. I love my silicone. You guys know this. We're at 375 degrees with the oven. It does make things a lot easier. You don't have to spray your silicone molds, but just to make things just even a little bit more easier, I am just going to put a tiny bit of olive oil. Oh, and talking about oil, that's what I've missed. It does call for coconut oil. So I'm just going to do a spoonful of coconut oil and blend that on in there. You have a lot of chickpeas. I might have to try to make muffins. Yes, you could also make cookies out of chickpeas. You don't need quite as much for the chickpea cookies. And that I really like making chickpea cookies. So basically you just need peanut butter, maple syrup, the chickpeas itself. You don't need to do any egg, no flour. You don't need flour. You'll do a little bit of, so I'm going to try to give you like measurements. So you're going to need probably about a 1/4 cup to a 1/2 cup of peanut butter and maple syrup. You're going to need about a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of coconut oil and a whole can of rinsed chickpeas. Once you do that, then you can go ahead and blend that on up. And lastly, you can add whatever things you want in the cookie. So you could add, I like to make the Samoas, like the Girl Scout Samoa cookie in that style. So I'll hand mix in chocolate chips, walnuts, or pecans, or even better if you have pecans, or just to give it that little oomph, as well as some coconut shavings. So superb. Delish. Okay. And then the reason I love to blend it is just everything is just so much easier in the actual blender. And it should be a liquidier consistency. It's exactly what you want. If it's too liquidy, it's okay. You can add some more chickpeas if you want. Bind it up a bit. I'm also very obsessed with chickpeas, but and I know everybody says like, oh my gosh, K-Chick, like chickpeas in the dessert? Trust the process, trust the process. All right, so this might be a little liquidy. I should probably go ahead and add some, you could do almond flour if it's really too thick, or oat flour. We're gonna leave it as is. Stir it up with my Which Better Have My Candy spatula. Get all that peanut butter in there that didn't mix in originally. But you can also do a chickpea bread. Eek! I'm trying not to spill it everywhere, guys. And I might not get all, oop, that's gonna be like overflowing. So try to get it in the muffin tins about 3/4 away, because you don't want them to overflow. Don't be like K-Chick. Don't accidentally give them way too much. Okay, this one's gonna be just a baby one. I could probably scoop out a little bit from some of the ones that I effed up. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. We're just gonna scoop out a little bit from one of the other ones. It's fine. That's not a spoon. Use this. This is pretty much a spoon. I'll be like K-Chick. Yeah, be like K-Chick. Except for don't be like me, because sometimes I mess up things. You could be like me when I do the good things that I'm supposed to do. That one looks like it has a lot of chips in it. Yes, it does. It definitely does. There we go. This one is looking uno better. Perfect. There we go, guys. I just nothing happened. I did exactly what I meant to do. So I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle some more chocolate chips on the ones that didn't get a ton of them. Because the more chocolate, the better. And yeah. I want literally every single one to be a chocolatey delight. I really like making these ones as blueberry muffins too. I don't think anything fell. Oh, it did. That's definitely one of my favorite muffins to make in this recipe is blueberries. You could also do strawberry muffins. I feel like that would be super dope. Is it dark or milk? So these are semi-sweet milk chocolate chips. You can use dark. You can also use dairy-free. Whatever kinds you guys want. I know I'm putting a lot in there, but who doesn't like chocolate chips? Am I right? Or am I right? Okay. And then you gotta have a little bit. Actually, in this, it's a blend of semi-sweet and dark. Because whenever I get chocolate chips and that gets to the end, I just throw a new one in there. So do you really ever know? It's a surprise. It's a mystery. So we're going to put that at 375 degrees. I'm going to start off with 12 minutes. But I'm probably going to end up cooking for about 15 minutes. Because, you know. You know. But what is everybody's favorite, like, muffin or cookie? If you have your favorite cookie. This isn't even that warm anymore. It's still so good. My favorite cookie are Samoas. Especially my chickpea Samoas. Hands down the best. Favorite muffin? I think I like blueberry muffins. I think that's definitely my fave. Peanut butter cookies? Ooh, yeah. Blueberry muffins. I know. That's like just where my heart is. Yes, I love chocolate chip muffins. Who doesn't like chocolate chips, right? Unless you're allergic to them. Or you're literally one of those people that does not like chocolate chips. But, ooh, white chocolate macadamia nuts. Ooh. I also like the kitchen sink cookie from Panera. That one's good. We could make those on stream today. Not today. Soon. I love when there's sweet and salty things mixed together. Like a good chocolate covered pretzel. I'm super excited, guys. We're going to do a Halloween stream this year. We do one every year. But we're doing a Halloween stream on Halloween. I have the day off. And we're going to make a bunch of different snackies. Like little snackies. Yes, pretzel cookies. And then you have like the different, like I like when they add different chocolates. So you get like semi-sweet chocolate chips, and then you get like a dark chocolate brick that you like cut into like weird squares and stuff. Oh, so good. I'm hungry and I'm eating. But this conversation is just making me even more hungry. But yeah, guys. I love me a good sweet and salty. I love the sweet and salty mix. We're just gonna sit here and chat. I have a feeling that's definitely gonna need more time. But you guys can do dishes with me, okay? Come do dishes with me. Don't be mean. Help me do my dishes. We can still talk. Also, guys, I made sure that the kitchen was clean for you today. I don't always do that. I'm not always thinking about that. I cleaned the whole kitchen this morning before work. Oh, there it is. Just let Nora clean. I know. She would do such a good job. But unfortunately, I don't want my dog to die, you know? That's like the negative thing about having her kind of clean everything. She might die. Oops, don't want that to happen to my baby girl. You know? You know? She's our mascot here, okay? We need her. Oh, I have to tell you guys a story. So my co-worker, her dogs, they were going for a walk. Just a little stroll. And they came across a porcupine. And both of her dogs got porcupine quills everywhere. And there was no emergency vets open. And quite literally, they ended up having to drive almost 3 hours away because the emergency vets around here were all at capacity. We have about 3 emergency vets and they were all at capacity. She would have to eat a lot of chocolate to die. She's a bigger dog. Yeah, I feel that, but I'm still never gonna let her have even a little bit of chocolate. She doesn't get human food often. Hey, Jay. Good morning, honey. How you doing? Oh, it's 5:30 for you. Jai, what are you doing up so early? Aren't you on vacation? You need to go back to sleep. Go back to sleepies. And I don't mean sleepies on Fortnite. Right now we're just chitty-chitty so that I can wait for my delicious chickpea muffins to come out. I had a dog that ate half a chocolate cake with chocolate icing. Oh, what kind of dog was it? But yeah, so they had to go 2 hours or 3 hours. Oh, PK, there's a kitty. There's a black kitty that's super fucking cute in our backyard right now. And he's got a cute little collar. Oh, he went behind our shed. Oh my god, he's so cute.
Yeah, I think he's our neighbor's cat.
Which neighbor?
I don't know. The one down the road a
Oh.
little
Well, he's cute. And I want him. For myself. No sleep. Jai. Are you gonna make me come to Australia and tell you to sleep? There he is, PK, there he is. There he is. I think he might be one of the ones over on the other street. PK keeps missing him. Oh well. It is what it is. He's busy. He's so cute. My uncle Schnauzer ate a whole box of Valentine chocolates and was fine. You know, guys, that doesn't mean that you should still give your dogs chocolate. My childhood dog ate a whole pound of chocolate bar once. Wasn't even sick. I know. You know what? Honestly, my girl dog Sadie, she got into a bunch of double chocolate chip cookies, and she was fine. She was all right. But we're still not gonna give Nora chocolate, okay? I know. I mean, I feel like if you were purposely giving your dog chocolate, maybe you need a lesson on foods you shouldn't give your dog. You know? I think that kitty that's in our backyard was trying to get, like, an animal that's like a bunny. We have bunnies in our backyard. Don't hurt my bunny friends, okay? Don't do it. They're our friends. Nora is also terrified of the bunnies that are outside. She just, like, looks at them. She's such a good girl. You have bunnies too? Yeah, that's usually how it goes. I feel like that's how my dog Sadie got him. She, like, they were, like, cooling. And she went up on the counter and got him. But I will say, my cat has eaten chocolates. And that's a little bit more dangerous because they're such tiny animals. And Poe, he's a little shit. He'll literally eat anything that's on the counter. He loves chicken nuggets. He loves chicken nuggets. He will literally eat the chicken nugget and, like, run and hide with it and growl at you if you try to take it away from him. I love bunnies. We name all of our bunnies that we see. There's one named Peanut Butter. One's name is Cinnamon. And we've got Honey. So those are all the names. Honey, Peanut Butter, and Cinnamon. It's probably because they are so small and she is so big. Must not want to squish them. Honestly, I feel like Nora is just, like, literally so scared of everything. Although, I will say, yeah, because she was a little she was anxious at my parents' house. It was a new place, 2 new dogs. You know, just not a very good situation. We'll try again. We'll try again. Yeah, Poe, he's a little shit, you know? My cat won't touch people's food. I tried. Oh, I wish he wouldn't. I really wish he wouldn't. And, you know, we're not the type of people to feed our animals table scraps. He just comes over and takes it. He won't do it while I'm streaming, thank God, because he doesn't like all the stuff that I got going on in my street, like, on my... Although I'm sure he would try. I know a cat ate a whole loaf of bread one night, but just the corners. Yeah, he's a little shit. But we love him. Despite being not always the bestest boy, he's always the bestest boy. I love hearing stories about animals, guys, too, so this is definitely one of my favorite things to do. I gotta check on the chickpea muffins are smelling divine. I cannot wait to take a peek at them. I think that they're gonna be so good. Also, thanks, guys, for just always chilling with me. Like, hanging out, vibing. Even when we just sit here and talk, those are sometimes my favorite things because I learned so much about you guys and your lives. I know baby bunnies are seriously the cutest. I honestly haven't seen too many baby bunnies. I only ever see them, like, hobbling around when they're, like, fully grown. Or, like, almost grown. But I love baby bunnies, and guys, I want a baby bunny. I want a bunny so bad. I want a farm. Maybe one day, guys, we will live somewhere where we make all our own food and barely have to go to the grocery store, and we live basically off the grid. And yeah. We have solar power. We collect our own water. We still have to get internet. You know, I gotta still... You gotta test the bunny and the dog and the cats, though. I know. Well, I won't do that because we're at our capacity of animals here at our house. I don't want to also do that to my poor Penny. So Penny, she was an only kitty. Ooh, we're buzzing here. She was an only kitty. And then we brought her brother along, Popo. I mean, she had siblings. Oh yeah, they need more time. We're gonna add 5 more minutes. So yeah, she was like all by her lonesome. She was loving it. And then we brought Popo along. Nothing wrong with bringing Popo along. And then she was upset with us. And then she was getting used to Popo. They were loving on each other, love each other. And then we brought Nora along. And I don't want to do that to her because I don't want her to think every time she's finally getting used to an animal, we bring another animal in the house. Even though I would love to adopt like 5 more cats and have some more dogs and rescue all the animals. I just don't want to do that to my poor Penny. So, no more animals for K-Chick and PK. We're done with animals for a little while. My dad had a bunny that grew bigger than his beagle and tried to attack the mailman. Oh my gosh, what a beast. What a crazy bunny. He never knew the breed, but I'm thinking it might have been a Flemish. I don't know if I know what that is. Mine have gotten, they get huge. I feel like there's so many bunnies that get like so much bigger than actual cats and stuff. And it's so weird because I never see people who have bunnies that look like the bunnies that are just chilling outside. You know what I mean? Also, thanks guys for doing dishes with me. I appreciate it. See, that wasn't so bad. Look at all the stuff we've done tonight. If I can do it, you guys can do it. Look at that. That's actually hilarious, Nikki. I would love to see that. Okay, I got water all over me. So guys, don't forget. I'm just gonna check on these again. Don't forget, we have our dance battle coming up this Friday. Gonna have a good time. And yeah, no Sunday stream. So we're not doing a Sunday stream because we are streaming on Friday. And I don't want to overload myself. And also we are doing a ALS walk to raise money for ALS on Sunday. So I will not be available that morning anyway. But yeah. So I am actually, let's go raid. Because I think we're going to still need a few more minutes on the muffins. I would say probably needed about 23 to 25 minutes in total on the muffins. So we're going to go raid somebody. Let's go say hi to somebody. Bunnies are like cats. They are evil. They're not evil. They're cute as fuck. That was way before your time. All right, let's take a peek. Let's see who is live right now, guys. All right, let's see. Do we want to raid somebody new or somebody that we're used to? Also, thank you everybody for hanging out today. Let's go say hello to... Okay, Chef Rob is still streaming. I always I hate going in at the end of streams, but I think that's what we're going to do today. I'm just going to make sure he's not like at the very end of his stream. And I still want a bunny, despite if they're evil. Or territorial. Yes, they are. Actually, my sister had a bunny, and she was... Oh, yep, it's our neighbor's cat because she's calling for it. I don't know what she's doing right now. Oh, she's covering a plant. Probably going to be frost. All right, let me see. Yeah, let's go say hi to him. He's still cooking on the stove, so I feel like we're safe. So everybody go say hello to Chef Rob. He has rated us a few times in the past. We love him. He's such a fun time. Oh God, that thing is yelling at me. Chef Rob Creations. All right, guys, go say hello. Get your emotes ready, guys. Let's go say hello. We love Chef Rob. I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming in today. Even the ones that were lurking, hanging, whatever. I had a great time with you guys tonight. Go make something healthy. Go feed yourself. Don't forget to drink plenty of water. I love you guys. Have a great night. Bye. See you guys on Friday.